It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on boxed brownie mix. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Hi, Joseph, wanna hang? It takes a moment for Joseph to
Marley, hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. And I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come.
Oh, that actually sounds nice.
And be a chaperone with me, because I need the help.
Less nice. I think for a moment, I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. Maybe get to know him a little better.
That was the most unsexy noise you've ever made.
That? Really? Do we need to cycle through my noises that I regularly make? That are not sexy in any way whatsoever? What the heck? My friend needs my help. I type back. Fuck no! Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready.
Petey's asleep on your beanbag chair.
Is he now? He loves my beanbag chair. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey, Amanda, about to head out.
Where are you off to? Are you gonna go extreme couponing?
I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you.
You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends.
Yeah, because your friends fucking suck.
Yeah, your friends suck, kid.
That's a good attitude.
But I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food.
I mean, that's why anyone ever goes to a youth group mixer.
Yep, there was always free food.
Yep. Oh god, the pizza. Oh my god, the youth group I was in senior year in Belgium. God, they always had the best pizza and the moms always cooked the best fucking food.
There was actually this youth thing at school. Every Wednesday they would have, they'd bring pizza.
Yeah.
And you just had to, show up and listen to them talk.
Cool. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. And your speed sketch is done.
Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp?
Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring, or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. Those were the shit!
I liked the things where it was like half of a circle, and you press it in and it went, and then it flew up into the air and hit your mom in the face. Sorry, that was a little specific.
This is actually very specific. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. I'm sorry, Jesus is what now?
Beautiful. I already like this youth group.
I choked on my drink.
We're all children of Jesus.
We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youths.
I've been to a couple dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally, dances require people. And those people need to be dancing.
All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled.
You're here! I need your help.
Joseph gestures to the hand-painted banner hanging above the church. It reads, Jesus is coming.
Yikes. Well, that's certainly a thing.
God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that.
I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good.
Spell well.
You know what God also does? Forgives. He forgives teenagers and he never ever breaks their box mods.
Are you going to break Ernest's box mod?
No, Amanda, that would be a sin. I think. It's the one right after Sloth. Marley, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it.
I can swing that. Amanda, can you help?
Physical labor, huh? Gonna have to pass.
Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own.
I have to go set up the food.
The food's already set up.
I'm gonna do a final inspection pass on the food. Make sure it's up to code.
Ellipsis.
I'm gonna eat your food.
Amanda's able to bolt away before myself or Joseph can get another word in.
She can really book it when she wants to.
Her father was a giant pair of legs.
Huh?
I thought we said a mom.
I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were alright.
You must have been devastated.
It was Armageddon.
So many
Oh god, he's making the face. He's
thumbs.
No, it's... I get it.
I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere. I'm really glad you're here, Marley.
Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage?
A little both, yeah.
It's always something with you, Joseph.
Wink.
Fucking love this game. Something handsome and pious.
You're not that pious.
Debatable.
You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. Like, straight up.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, it's just a type of vape pen. Most people talk about atomizers and how they're also fucking... I don't vape, but I know a lot of people who do, so I know a lot of stuff about it. And the
My
fact
brother
that you have, like, precise temperature control is a waste of your money. Where are we? You ready to do this?
Let's make some magic happen.
Where are we in the plot? What'd I miss? Magic isn't real, Marley. God said that.
God was also a bush one time.
True.
Joseph and I grab a stepladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Any ideas?
What happened to your strong arms and height advantage?
Right, I forgot about those. But I realized my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can use to pry these off?
Marley, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. I don't get the reference. And nails.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. There it is.
Wow.
Okay.
Oops.
I'm kidding. We just don't have a hammer. But we have to hurry. The youths will be here any moment, and I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this.
Wait, I have an idea. I run to grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only get one shot here. Let's do it right.
Calming.
Jesus is cumin.
Wait, why don't you just finish the U into an O? That's how you spell coming, right?
Yeah. It would make it...
Why? Fine, fucking Jesus is calming. How the Okay, whatever.
I'm able to turn the U into an A and an L somehow. It's a little tight, but it works.
Well, that's true, I guess.
Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax. Crisis averted. Christ averted. Let's just hope the youths don't notice.
Joseph checks his watch.
I've, mixed their voices now.
The DJ should be here by now.
I know who the DJ is.
Or not. Who is this?
Wow.
Just then, the door struts in, and
It's
a
like
man struts in
every
with his
DJ
DJing
that
equipment.
I've ever witnessed.
Lord McDonald.
Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle.
Hey, you gotta be Spin Master Quinn.
Hey, I am not Evan. Evan sold all of his DJ equipment and backpacked through Europe, so I'm filling in for him.
Is he saying this through the microphone right now?
Hey, I do envy him, though. What would I give to drop everything and start over? Ha
Are you alright?
I'm really high right now. Alright, I am better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn.
He sighs heavily.
I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and twos to give myself a sense of purpose in life.
Is he? Okay.
Well, you'll have to do. You have a
What's
playlist
the
of fun
Salem
songs that
voice?
youths will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right?
The DJ thinks for a moment.
Believe me, buddy, I got what you need.
Oh, God.
Okay, great. I'll let you get set up.
The DJ leaves.
Let's keep an eye on this one.
He sounded like he was just gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. Yep. After some time, kids from the community start filling into the dance hall. Filing. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other groups of teens.
Yep, sounds like a teenage dance.
Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. It's so awkward!
Hey, 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 party people!
Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ.
DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sound that people want.
We're off to a good start.
This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah!
A few half-hearted yeahs echo through the crowd.
Alright!
He sighs again.
My feelings are hurt. Oh my god, it's Barry! No, it's not. It's Brian!
Is this Brian?
This guy is played by Brian! Listen to his voice.
This next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle vine.
Alright, now listen.
That's Brian.
It's Ryan! It's Ninja Brian! Ah!
The DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Ugh. Amanda sidles up to me, pizza in one hand and a punch in the other.
Creep, huh? Bold choice for youth group. Let's see where he goes with this.
After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? Oh god.
If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time the Thom York swears.
His name is pronounced Tom, babe.
Then why is there an H?
Because it's fucking Radiohead. They're British.
I don't approve of this. I don't like it
Ellipsis.
when English doesn't rules.
There they go. Maybe we should do something about this.
I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Joseph
What the
runs
hell
up to
am
it.
I doing here?
He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. Not even the fun kind of swears. Like, fuck me in the ass. Because I love
So
Jesus. Oh, God.
Ooh.
I
You
love...
guys don't know what that is.
Oh god, just look up fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus. Just, I know that's going to be weird to be in your Google history, but I bet that's not the worst thing that you've searched, so just...
Pause it right now, open up another window.
Yep, I'll give you a second.
Now, wasn't that an amazing experience?
I bet it was. Let's get back to this.
We have to do something.
You guys should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. or at the very least No Rain by Blind Melon.
That's a good song, actually. You want to help us cheer him up?
Actually, I just saw my friend, Frederico.
Frederico?
He's from Latin.
I didn't know you were taking a Latin class.
I'm not.
So he's from the country Latin?
Yes, it exists. Don't Google it.
You can go, Amanda. It's And she's gone.
Meow.
Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry.
Poor Spin Master Quinn.
Hey, bud.
Hey, my dudes, how's the party, Jack?
It's, not.
I'm sorry, fellas. Just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right?
Play the booty bumpers. It's what Jesus would have wanted.
That, you've gotta do that.
I have to. Oh, I'm fucking saving. I don't know how Joseph is gonna be about that. Listen, buddy. This is a church function. The songs you're playing seem... They're a bit much, don't you think? It's kind of bringing everyone down. You should put on some top 40 stuff, lift everyone's spirits, and when everyone's dancing and happy, it makes the good Lord happy. Right, Joseph?
The good Lord does love a song that slaps, especially when the booties clap.
And he's a minister, so you know he means it. Let Jesus take the wheel here.
You want me to play Jesus Take the Wheel?
That is the opposite of what I want you to do.
Hey, buddy, if it's problems you're having with...
Joseph leans in close to me.
What was his wife's name again?
Well, Sandra, wasn't it? It wasn't Susan or Sandy.
Sure, let's do Sandra.
If you're having problems with Sandra,
Look at me, I'm Sandra D.
I can help you too. I do counseling, it's my job here, and I'm very good at it.
Oh, I don't know.
I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know. Joseph places a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. There, buddy. It's gonna be okay.
Sad Master Quinn, did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, God, I love this game.
I've got to continue my crying. Ooh.
He's not crying anymore, shut up.
You're the best, Spin Master Quinn.
With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone.
They have ice cream here.
Fuck off, Amanda. How's it looking out there?
Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though.
This is a disaster.
Don't be so hard on yourself. This ice cream, top notch.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Marley. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not going to make you stay here for the train wreck.
It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can... I suddenly realize what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're going to want to be here for this, or be seen with me after this.
Oh God, you're not going to.
I throw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now, not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods.
Nice knowing you, Pops.
She runs out the door. Joseph, I'm gonna turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well. Are you in or out? Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do.
See you on the other side?
See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk out into the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Time to get our groove on. Mini game! I'm actually a dancer.
I'll let you do
Start them off easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff.
The worm. The worm.
You never start with the worm!
The worm!
Okay, no, you don't get to choose.
Roll the dice.
I pull out the classic handshake and dice throw to the music. I'm a little offbeat, which is to be expected of any dad, but I think this is a nice baseline to work from. Joseph follows along, bopping his head to the beat.
Simple but smart. That's good.
I look around. Well, it looks like we got everyone's attention.
All right, Marley, let's turn up the heat.
Running man! Running man!
Running man. You do that, yeah. Since time immemorial, this move has never let me down. I start jogging in place, matching the movements with my arms, pushing out. This seems to awaken something in Joseph, who feels the fire, or the running man deep within him. I look around to the youths. They're getting into it.
Nice work, but we better pick it up or they'll lose interest quick.
The windmill? I'm not gonna break myself. This man is clearly out of shape.
Cabbage Patch, hey.
Do the Cabbage Patch, because that's the only one that I know what it actually is.
No, the hammer slide is actually way better.
Do the hammer slide then. Do the dancer.
I try to do the hammer slide. It's not a bad bit. The kids don't get into it. Oh, they're too young for it. Fuck. Yeah, the hammer slide was a little too dated. I gotta think like a teenager. Okay. All right. Roll the dice. No, the lawnmower. All right, let's rip start this baby. Joseph seems to respond to that, decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. That's the stuff. Well, it looks like we got everyone's attention. Okay, cool. So that one's irrelevant. We're gonna do the Running Man, because everyone loves a Running Man. Fucking... I'm not gonna break my back, man.
Cabbage Patch.
You can never go wrong with the Cabbage Patch. Joseph follows my lead. We both take our arms and move them around in a circle, as I assume you would in the Cabbage Patch. I look around to the youths. I think they like agriculture.
I think it's working. If we pull the right move, his kids will join us in no time.
Attempt twerking? That's gonna scare people.
You want to save and try moonwalk and then that?
Twerking is still a thing kids do, right? I gyrate my butt. Oh, this feels bad. This is really bad. Several of the kids have their heads in their hands. One kid is filming me with his phone. No! Nope.
Moonwalk.
I start sliding my feet backwards. I can't tell if this looks good or not, but I think these kids have seen enough people doing moonwalks that they understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt as well. Surprisingly, he pulls it off flawlessly. Fuck yeah, Joseph! They're cheering, yeah! Alright, time for the big finish. Attempted unrehearsed backflip.
Dirty. Lift Joseph.
Fucking death drop, bitch!
You just fucked up.
Babe, have you not seen a death drop?
Yes.
You fucking death drop!
It just went off.
Yeah, but the kids fucking loved it. The future of dance. These kids are gonna remember this night for the rest of their lives. Impressionable preteens hit the dance floor with an almost alarming level of enthusiasm. That's how you do it!
Fine.
The kids swarm the dance floor. They're all laughing and dancing to the music. Looks like our job here is done. Somewhat obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our jobs. That was literally the same line. Come on, the rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What? I have something to show you.
His dick!
See, they expect it from you.
Joseph leads me out of the main room and down various darkened corridors of the church. I can barely see anything and find myself tripping over my own feet. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hand finds mine in the darkness.
Sexy.
I'm right here.
I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge.
We're almost there. I actually have to admit, I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone.
What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do?
I think there's an exception when you're trying to surprise a friend.
Okay, sorry guys, but, as per the New Testament, the 10 Commandments no longer apply. Just gonna give you a moment to sink that in if you're if you're a modern Catholic.
Doesn't the New Testament go, hey, anything in the Old Testament is bogus now?
Yeah, it literally says, yeah, Jesus was like, oh yeah, all that Old Testament shit, yeah, fuck that, just don't be an asshole. If I can give you a good synopsis of the New Testament, it's this. Dude gets born, he's like, hey, how about we be nice to people? And everyone's like, fuck you, and kills him.
Man, Jesus would have been a cool dude.
Would have?
I'd like to meet him.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I feel like he would have been like... I feel like if he was, like, if, like, that personality was born in modern times, he would have been, like...
Stoner.
I don't... Well, maybe not a stoner, but, like, one of those, like, hippie types where it's just, like, he's, like, super spiritual about everything, and you gotta, like, walk miles around every conversation to, like, try and get a straight answer out of him. Like, hey, dude, when you want to hang?
Respect yourself. Love yourself.
Respect yourself. Love yourself. I love that guy. That guy was fucking into it. Joseph closes the door behind us. He's trying to surprise us, by the way.
Yes.
I guess we're in a random room in the depths of the church now. What could he possibly have planned? All right.
Brownies everywhere.
I was going to say a sex swing, but that works too.
So, last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out the easy tropical lifestyle where our only worry is trying to find that lost shaker of salt. Since we can't actually do that, I thought I could bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like it. Joseph throws on the lights. Oh, that's lovely. That's so sweet. He's got margaritas in his office. I love it. I look around as my eyes adjust to the light. It's his office, but there are twinkle lights strung along the walls, little garlands of fake flowers, and 2 beach chairs set up in front of the desk. There's a blender and 2 glasses. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. How do you turn the ukulele music on with the lights? I guess. Joseph, this is amazing. There's no pop-tops to step on here, buddy. You did this for me? Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we've both earned it. I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out. I have a flair for the dramatic, and you can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. Fuck
True.
yeah, straight up. I take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. You think the dance is gonna go okay without our sick moves? Okay, hold up. His elbow was in front of this giant fucking doorknob. Did you see that? No, not here. You're missing the point of Margarita Zone. Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick your feet up and suck a little dick. Let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties. Or heaven on earth with an onion slice?
Watch for blown out flip-flops.
Oh, yeah. It's a real fear. Thankfully, no heels would get cut in my version of Margarita Zone. Joseph gestures to the makeshift island bar he's made. You know, it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young and got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Trouble meant I got to go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, air quotes, met all kinds of people. I did some stuff I'm not too proud of. When I was young and in love, I didn't have to answer to anybody. And now I host fundraiser car washes and take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends.
And my wife hates me.
And my wife's a fucking cunt. Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's okay. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. It's just, I think about Margaritaville a lot, or the concept of it. A place where I could strum on my 6th string while I wait for the shrimp to boil. Drink margaritas all the time, forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had a Margaritaville once. I think the closest I'm ever going to get back to it is Margarita Zone. A short of occasional reprieve from daily life. Is that such a bad thing? This is pretty nice.
Can I have a potty break real fast?
Yes, you can have a
I
potty
really
break.
need to pee.
It doesn't last forever, that's the road when you're in Margarita Zone. It's not like your problems have really got away, it's just choosing to ignore them.
Wait, give me a second to pee. Entertain them.
Hi guys. So, I'm working on some pretty big projects, actually. I've got a couple things I'm working on. I'm going to be starting a new series soon. My, Monday vlogs, I'm actually going to derail my Monday vlogs for, a short series about, actually, Dungeons and Dragons. Any of you who play the game, I'm going to be basically, telling the story of the games that I DM. I'm running a campaign with a couple of friends right now, 3 players. Carly is one of them, and I'm going to be telling just basically the story of their characters, but not necessarily from my perspective, so it's kind of going to be spoiler free. So it's going to be as they experience things, and I actually started the campaign as inspiration for a novel I'm trying to write. I know someone tried to write a fantasy novel, God forbid, but I'm really excited about that. And I'm actually hoping to have Carly do some pseudo animations for the series. But first we need to get her a drawing pad and all that stuff because it'll be too much of a bitch to scan in the sketches that she does. But I might have her do
I do draw people.
I might have her do like 1 or 2 sketches. I actually want her to be doing some have her doing some commissioned art piece that I will be putting in my new banner soon. So I'm excited about that. But she is back now, so let us continue. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember what Spin Master Quinn said? Sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. If stepping on a pop top is your biggest concern, how could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp? And Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding the little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in those moments. That's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning. To see my daughter smile, or... I smile at Joseph. To spend some quality time with a good friend. Yeah. I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it me, or is he leaning closer too? Ellipsis. You wanna fuck? Joseph tenses up. He downs the rest of his margarita and hops out of his chair. Okay, so actually, I gotta talk about this. The only margarita I've ever had was a green apple margarita. I can't remember if it had a fancy name to it, but I remember it was green apple, and it tasted like a Jolly Rancher, and it was so good! Ugh!
I've never had a margarita.
I would definitely suggest to you the green apple from Kogan's. We might actually go there. Because I love their pizza. It's getting late. We should head back before we do anything sinful.
Did it actually say that? I wasn't looking.
Well, I guess you'll have to deal with that. Look at his elbow! What is this perspective? Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway. Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault. Joseph chuckles and drives away. I walk into my living room to find Amanda curled up under a blanket and groaning on the couch. Hey Panda, you feeling okay?
Dad, I have a tummy ache.
Eat too much youth group food?
I drank too deeply from the well of life, and I now pay the price.
It's still your line, baby doll.
And by well of life, I mean that big lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer juice and sherbet.
Ugh. She fucking went down. I love this. Amanda slides to the floor with an elongated groan. Need anything, kiddo?
A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so that I can warn myself of the folly of excess.
I'll pour you a glass of water.
Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go?
Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity.
A fair trade.
Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. He didn't do the death drop right.
Night, Dad.
That's complete. S rank, maybe? Gotta hit 9. Gotta hit. Fuck. Oh. He said thank you so much. Alright, y'all. We'll see you on the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please go kick tomorrow's butt. If we missed anything, please let us know. And I cannot wait to see you on the next adventure. And as always, upward to glory. And that's how you do it. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Dream Daddy. This is going to be the third and final date with Joseph. It's been a long day, and yet I'm not quite ready to sleep. Usually when I feel this way, I mainline investigative TV until I pass out. But tonight I feel like it would just make me antsy. I decide to take a relaxing stroll. After a bit of wandering myself, I find myself passing by Jim and Kim's. Being of legal age and sound judgment, I decide to stop in for a reasonably portioned alcoholic beverage. Fucking love this guy. Typically, I try to limit my consumption of alcohol to set a positive example for Amanda, but I also feel a responsibility to play a role as a social agent in our community, and a watering hole such as Jim and Kim's is the perfect place to do it. Also, I desperately need a beer. Same though, dude. Jim and Kim's is lively tonight. The patrons are milling about, and even Neil seems to be having a good time. Coming here was a good idea. As I reach to collect my beer, I see Mary at the end of the bar. She's not semi-ironically throwing herself all over everyone. In fact, she's alone. She looks so sad. A pang of guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? My homewrecker? Fuck yeah. Shall I say hi?
Yes, sir.
Are you busy sketching her face?
No, I'm
Her
just
very heavily lined face?
warming up, really.
Warming up?
Yeah.
Everything up until now has been a warm-up?
Yeah. Just,
That all looks fucking awesome!
eh.
This is what you get when you have a super, super talented person in your life. You say a nice thing and they're like, could be better. This seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me.
You.
Okay, this was maybe not the best idea. Hey!
Having fun with your new best friend, Joseph?
He's a great...
I'm so glad. I'm happy for you, too.
Mary, I'm not...
I'd never accuse you of anything uncouth, Marley. You're just having a very innocent, very platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship. You're a good friend, aren't you?
Oh, that's no, we're not gonna go there.
No, fucking go there. I don't like her.
Carly is calling the shots.
Unlike some other people in his life.
So you're an expert on my marriage now.
It doesn't take an expert to see you two are miserable.
I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage.
Oh, fine. I'm just trying to be there for my friend, okay?
Oh, you're there for him. I see how you look at him. I bet you're there for him a lot.
He gets me there so quick. She takes a long sip of her drink. This was a mistake.
You know, you're really not his type. I'm surprised.
Mary pays her tab and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back. Holy shit. That was the end of that? Holy fuck, I have to tape that onto the last episode. Holy god. I don't know what I was actually going to say there.